Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You get it, can really help man improve. I'm only like flipping 4 subs away from reaching 500. Can really appreciate you, man, if you can do that for me. You get it? It takes, about a couple of seconds to, click the subscribe button and hit the likes. You get it? Like, listen, let's just get straight into it. I'm here to talk about Marcus Rashford, bruv. Yeah? He's, flipping transfer saga in that. Yeah, because not too long ago, man was saying that he's linked to Barca. What were you saying? Yeah, man went down in me, blood. Man was saying that I was speaking garbage, bruv, when it came to Rashford. Because what I said about Rashford, yeah, people, I want you to understand this. The only thing I said about Marcus Rashford is that he ain't good enough to go to Barca. He ain't good enough to play for Barcelona. My man been talking about, I want to play with Lamine Yamal and all of that, but brother, I literally told man that bro Rashford ain't the guy, bruv. Yeah, Barcelona are gonna be targeting other wingers, but man didn't want to hear it. Man literally said that yeah, I was speaking garbage, and after that, man was receiving screenshots. Yeah, because yeah, Fabrizio posted a tweet, yeah, saying that Barcelona are now linked to Marcus Rashford, and now man, thought that yeah, Barcelona are therefore getting Marcus Rashford, and that's not the case, blood. Yeah, that was never the case, blood. Yeah, here's the thing. These Rashford fanboys like to remove context out of everything, bruv. Yeah, the man just heard that, you know, he needs to go play for Nottingham aside, and they lost their absolute mind because they put Rashford in this, in this pillar of theirs, yeah, or of the flipping Lamine Yamals and that, them ones. Man said that Rashford, yeah, is not good enough to play for Nottingham Forest. He is good enough to play for Barca. Yeah? And now, Fabrizio's tweet said that Barca, yeah, they still link to Rashford, but brother, they still considering other targets, other wingers. That means Rashford is the last option, bruv. Which comes back to my point that I said in the first video that man tried to criticize me of, that Rashford just ain't good enough. Yeah? He's not in Barca's, priority list. Yeah? It was Nico Williams, it was Luizdiaz. I feel like it was maybe a Rafael Leao, but Rashford ain't there, bro. Rashford's just there, bottom of the list. Yeah? Rashford's just there, yeah, so that if Barca don't get anyone, yeah, they can be like, all right, yeah, run me a Rashford and that. You get it. They're gonna be like, you know what? Run me a liquor Rashford. Yeah? Rashford ain't the guy, people. You get it? Rashford is just a meaty baller, and you man, yeah, flipping put him in a pedestal that he's not at, bro. You get it? Rashford is meaty, bruv. And when I told you, man, that he can't play for Barcelona and he should consider a look at Nottingham Forest, you man, you were too quick. Yeah? You man were too quick to say, how can Rashford, the mighty Rashford, play for Nottingham Forest? Rashford deserves a bigger team. Yeah? Barcelona interested in Rashford. You don't know what you're talking about. Barca are gonna get Rashford. Oh, okay. If Barca are really that interested in Rashford, why are they still considering other wingers? Why are they still considering them? Because listen, if they really were interested in Rashford, if they really wanted Rashford, they would have gotten Rashford. Because Rashford twerks for them, bro. Okay? You man, this is the thing you man don't understand. Rashford literally twerks for them, man. Yeah? Find my man begging, bruv. Saying that, I want to play with Lamine Yamal. And you man were like, yeah, Rashford, he can play with Lamine Yamal. He can do this, he can do that. But Barca are like, brother, we don't want this guy. You get it? Barca are like, brother, nah, we ain't looking for this idiot. Yeah? Get us something else. Yeah? Yeah, you can leave his little name on the list so that if we don't get anyone, we can consider him. But as for now, we're still going in for other targets and see if something works out. See if something works out with that Luis Diaz thing. Because listen, this Rashford thing, Ain't it, blood? You get it? Barca are just like that. And you Rashford fanboys are hating it, blood. You are hating it, blood. Yeah? You man just don't like seeing your star boy, you know, going into this transfer saga. Wow, my baller Sancho is literally linked to Juventus, bruv. He's literally linked to Juventus. And listen, he's gonna call it Juventus, he's gonna call it Serie A soon enough. Yeah? Because listen, I've heard the little rumors that yo, Sancho might be going to Turkey. He ain't going to Turkey. He ain't going to Turkey. Maybe your guy Rashford is going to Turkey. Yeah? Sancho might be looking at Juventus, bruv. The fact that Juventus are also interested in Jadon Sancho, yeah? And it's not only Juventus that are interested in Sancho, also Napoli, yeah? The current Serie A champions are also interested in Jadon Sancho. None of them teams want Rashford, bruv. Because they get it. Rashford is just a speed merchant, bro. Yeah? He's a spicier version of Kylian Mbozo, bruv. That's why he is. Yeah? That's what he is. And you, man, just, you feel like it's crazy saying that. You feel like Rashford is out of this world. You feel like Rashford deserves better. He deserves more. No, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes what I like about me, bro, I always tell the truth. I told you, man, about Garnacho's attitude when you, man, was still defending him. I told you, man, about Bruno Fernandes. I told you, man, about all these, man. I told you, man, about Rashford as well. He has a high ego. Yeah, his ego is up the roof. His quality ain't it. He thinks he's the player, yeah, that can flip and compete with Lamine Yamal. Player for player, bar for bar, I might add. He thinks that he's that player, yeah, to take Lamine or to take Barca to the next stage. I can't even lie. Barcelona are just that good that they can win a Champions League. You get it? They can win a Champions League. They don't need a Rashford to win a Champions League. Hell, if Barcelona don't sign anyone, they still one of the favorites to win the Champions League next season. So listen, they don't need Rashford. They don't need Rashford. But Rashford in his mind, he thinks Barca needs him. Yeah? Barca needs him. Okay? If he goes to Barca, yeah, you're gonna flipping think that, I'm in the levels of Lamine Yamal. I'm better than Rafinha. I'm top three. Okay? That's Rashford's mentality. And this beast that we're seeing of Rashford right now, it was created by us. Giving him higher wages, bro. 300K a week. Giving him the 10 shirt. All the glazing him up. Yeah? Calling him these ridiculous names, bro. Yeah? The next Ronaldinho, next R9, flipping the next Berbatov, all them ones there. Rashford was a good youth, bro. Rashford was actually a good youth that only wanted to play football, bro. And Manchester United fans happened. And now the same United fans are having a difficult time, you know, understanding that Rashford he's the least option when it comes to Barca's list. Yeah? Because Barca have a lot of potential signings. They have a lot of money that they wanna get. They don't want no Rashford. Hell, I don't even want a Rashford in my football club, and I'm Manchester United. We finished 15th. But listen, I don't want to keep this guy. He's that garbage. Rashford is that garbage, blood. That even I don't want him in my football club. Yeah? Even Villa didn't want to keep this guy. And you man think that, yo, Barca are going to make him this top priority now. Why? Because they couldn't get flipping Nico Williams. But what you might need to understand, there are many wingers, yeah? As much as they are not that highly rated, I think that the wingers side of the transfer list is kind of dead, especially the left wingers. The left wingers of this current football are dead, bro. You get it? They're dead. It's possibly a KK, a Rodrigo, a flipping who there's this guy that I'm forgetting, possibly a Lookman. Those are the type of wingers that you can try and go get. But bro, the left wing side is dross. Yeah? The left wing side is dross, but bro, that doesn't mean Barca. Yeah, just because I feel like the left wing side is dross doesn't mean that Barca are gonna stop looking at wingers. Doesn't mean that, bro. Yeah. And even if Barca gets a Marcus Rashford, I feel like you know I won't even be surprised if he comes off from the bench, bro. You get it? I won't even be that surprised because it's Rashford, blood. It's Marcus Rashford, blood. He's not special. He ain't nothing special. Allow it, bro. You know them ones. Allow it. You get it? Like, nah, bro. You see Rashford fanboys, bro. You man better learn, that your flipping star boy is not the star boy, bro. He's crap, he's trash, he's a scrub. You get it? He's that, bro. We just gonna end it there. You get it? He's that. Barca still linked to him, though. But he's there, bottom of the list, bruv. He's one of them ones where, like, yo, you are bottom of the list, bruv. We ain't looking at you, blood. We're looking at other targets. You know them ones. But hey, hope you like, share, comment, subscribe if you got into this pod. And I'm out, fam. Peace, peace, peace.